Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk a little bit about energy, vibration, feelings and mood, and how that can affect the physical body. So let me just start by talking about the physical body. So obviously, us being physical creatures, we first and foremost look at the physical. So when we are sick or we are hurting, it's usually physical. But more and more, I think us humans have realized that it's not always as simple as only physical. And especially with a lot of mental health issues becoming more and more common, we have realized that feelings and trauma, for example, affect our physical bodies as well. And that's why I'm very interested in energy and the way vibrations and frequency and feelings and mood affects us on a physical level. I'm sure many of you might agree with me about this concept of us having a physical body and then having this vibrational layer to it, which expands much further out than the physical body. And that's at least how I see it. I see that we have, some people call it aura, and you can call it whatever you resonate with, but at least I would see it as we have like a sphere of vibration or frequency around us, which is probably connected to our heart and mind and our soul. And that's often the thing that touches other people on a spiritual level. And that's also why other people's moods affects us. And particularly those of us who are more sensitive, we react to that type of influence a lot quicker. But of course, everybody can be affected by others' moods. I'm sure you've all experienced how when someone is being really negative or sad, after a while, if you spend time with them, you will become sad, and that's because their aura is emitting this sad energy. And that's why I think mood and feelings and the type of energy you emit from your heart is very important. And I think in a lot of cases you have a choice. You have a choice to be positive or negative, and how you respond to different situations matters. I grew up in a family that had a toxic pattern of being negative, and it was only in my early 20s when I was discovering more about spirituality and about myself that I realized this pattern, and I started to actively work on becoming more positive and to remove this negative pattern. And it took quite some while, but it has been one of the most fundamental changes that I made that has impacted my life a lot. And that's why I'm also so passionate about mood and energy and feelings and about being positive. That's why I always talk about love and light, because I have lived through love and light for the past, decade and more. And I know how much it affects the quality of your life and your health, both your physical and mental health. Your energy and your mood affects other people, and that's why other people's moods also affect you. That's why the vibration and frequency of our bodies, the energy that we emit, can do either a lot of harm or it can do a lot of good. I often use my art as almost like a talisman or a symbol of protection against negative influences. It can work as a type of reminder to keep your own energy and your own mindset positive despite others trying to give you, negative responses or negative influences and negative energy. Humans have always used different type of symbols or talismans as protection. There's You can use crystals. Christian people use the Bible or the cross. You might use runes, or there's different type of items or symbolism that you can use to protect yourself, and it's all about what feels right for you. With my art, I really try to infuse as much love and light and positive energy into it as possible, because I want that art piece to bring and vibrate that energy into the homes of those who have my art. The energy and thoughts you choose to have, they affect not only your own mood and your own physical being, but others around you. And that's why I think it's so important to make your environment as comfortable and peaceful as possible, and have things in your home and your environment that make you happy and that supports you to stay in a good mood, and that remind you of the journey that you're on. I really wish that we would get more and more people in this world who choose to spread love and empathy and happiness, and who choose to deal with things in a positive way, because it really makes a difference in how things turn out when you have a positive mindset. Of course, I'm not saying that this is not like toxic positivity, because that exists also, where it's like, oh, everything will always be okay if you only have a positive attitude. But we know, I mean, reality is reality. You're gonna have shitty moments in life, and in those moments it's okay to complain, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to be angry, and sometimes you just have to allow yourself the time to be sad and miserable, and that's completely fine. But I think every person can learn to find their own kind of limit or measurement where they find, okay, now I'm done being sad, or now I'm done being miserable. And once you get it out of your system, where it doesn't continue and continue and continue and continue and like affect others or make you more and more miserable. So once you find like a certain balance where you know how much you need to do to purge that sadness or irritation in a safe way or unsafe environment, and then you can choose to move on, choose to, okay, I'm done now with being sad and angry, and now I'm moving on, and I'm choosing to be happy, and I'm choosing to see, okay, this was a shitty situation, what can I do about it now? How can I move forward? And I think if more people practiced that type of habit, we would have a better world. I really feel like that would teaching that kind of skills, teaching others or teaching yourself this type of skill, I think would really help us as a society to have more empathy and understanding towards each other, and we would have a lot more positive results in how we solve problems and conflicts in this world. So my art is all about spreading love and happiness and light and good feelings, positivity, and I really try to put a lot of intention into my art and infuse it with that good energy, so that once my art is in someone's home, it can help to spread a certain type of high frequency vibration of just love and calm and happiness, and just overall make you and your home feel peaceful and happy, and help to remind you to stay positive and to stay on the path that you are on. If you are on a self-growth journey or wherever you are in life, I always hope that my art can cheer you up and remind you of how far you've come in life, and all the lessons you've learned and all the things that you've done for yourself and for your healing, and to be proud of yourself and to just keep your chin up and keep going forward, because you are a being of love and light. You are, and you are very loved in this world. And I think that's how I want to end this video. I want to just end this video with this message. You are so worthy. And thank you so much for watching. See you again next time. Much love and light. Bye.
To